Welcome back, everyone. It is Monday, and of course, today we've got some Gungeon runs to do. So let's go ahead and jump into everything. Oop, well, make sure I've got all the right stuff set up. It looks good. Okay. So let me get my mouse off the screen. Change my volume just a tad so I'm not deaf. You know, the same thing we do every stream, because apparently I don't know how to rock volume controls. So I think we still have one mimic left. Yeah. I am going to rock the pilot again today because we did so well, or well, I like to believe that I did well with him. Okay. I like to believe I did well with him last Monday. So I'm feeling pretty good about running with the pilot right now, because I still believe that his starting pistol, when it loses in accuracy, it makes up for in damage, and I think realizing that on the previous run last week, I think will help me out. I don't know if it's true or not, but it feels like it. Either way, we're gonna do, at least, you know, we're gonna do this pilot run, and we're gonna hope it works out in a, you know, beneficial manner towards me. Because even if like we don't win, I still like to get all the experience I can. Like if we can get another dragon kill, that'll be great. Just being able to consistently hit the dragon, I'll be very happy with that. But if I could get, I hate this. All right, we actually managed to survive. But being able to hit the dragon would be great. But being able to get some more attempts on the past, so we can, you know, potentially, you know, beat the past kill with the pilot would be great. Because you know, when I was looking back and seeing what I can improve on, I can kill. I knew that I can kill the little ship, you know, little Zergling ship things that are on the sides of the mothership, and I believe that's probably going to be my best bet during that, because that phase is the one where I consistently took the most damage. So I think if I can clear out, I don't know about maybe clearing out both sides, but I think if I could at least clear out one, I think that will like greatly increase my ability to maybe not win, but live longer during that fight. Because that was like, I did well, and then, you know, the different phases started happening that, you know, at first it's just, hey, dodge these bullets, and then it was like, here's some enemies, and here's a giant laser beam, and then dodge all this stuff that's coming at you at once. And having never done that before, it was very mind flooding. So, but now that I've experienced it at least once, I do think each subsequent attempt will be better. At least, and I hope that's the theory. You know, practice makes perfect. So, but I do think I would be more confident if I was able to do it again, because now I know what the different phases look like. I mean, I don't know, maybe there's like another phase once you get them like below half health, or like when you get them closer to dying that I'm not aware of, which could very well be the case. But I do think that unless, you know, assuming that isn't the case, I do think my chance of beating it will increase, since it's fresh on the dome. I think playing the pilot first and just trying to get an extra attempt. I know I could have shot the barrel, but I think it's just the book. I think I can manage one book, but I've seen that go up in flames before. But anyways, we're gonna give it an honest shot. So these are both blue chests. I'd love a passive. I mean, let's go ahead and open it up where you are bouncy bullets. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, bouncy bullets can make or break a run. So the passive is great. I will open this to get the... Okay, so we got glass cannon, and it synergizes with, I assume, bouncy bullet. Oh, you synergize with the Guanstone. Okay. Okay. Powerful, shatters upon normally gun. So it does a lot of damage, but it shatters when you take damage. So this is great, assuming we can perfect the boss. So let's go ahead and charge up and then go into this fight and just do the best we can. Maybe if we can... Oh, we gotta reload. Maybe if yeah, I think while it's reloading, swap to a different gun. I didn't like where my positioning was at. Reload, please. Okay. So swapping in between the different guns is going to be challenging, but I do think I missed. I still have a blank. Don't forget the blank. We're doing all right. All right. Okay. All right. We're. Oh, this might not be good. Come on, come on. Oh, we did it. Okay, so the glass cannon does heavy work. It does really well when you don't take damage. I might as well save for later. So we did get HP, and we got the moonbeam. I think that's what it is. Is that what it's called? Moonscraper. Well, I am going to kill you. So that was a really good fight. Swapping in and out of glass cannon was, you know, it's obviously the correct thing to do, but I'm glad I realized that before going into the fight and was actually able to apply it correctly. Do I want to buy a key before going down? Let's say no, because we'll probably be able to buy a key later. Okay, and the secret room is not here. I'd say it's probably here or here then, if I had to guess. But we don't have any more blanks, and I'm not about to spend money on a blank. So anyways, the reason I'm not getting a key is because I'm hoping on finding keys on this floor, you know, getting them for free, which would be really nice. And if we don't, we can buy them, but mainly assuming we can get... See, I'm not a big fan of these beam guns. Maybe I'm just not good with them, or I don't get it, but... Oh, well, this will be tough. But essentially what I'm hoping for is... I mean, I get how useful it is when it ricochets all over the floor, or over the room like that, but... I don't know. I think having to focus like that and still dodge is more challenging than I'd care to admit. But anyways, hoping to use the extra income maybe to put some money on the rat fight, or on the rat key at least. Oh nope, get out of that. So where's the upgradey boy? There you are. So yeah, I think rocking the starting pistol is still gonna be my best bet for my skill level, at least. Getting an extra flank is really nice. I saw it, I was like, I should move. It's like, I have time. I did not have time. And they explode. Okay. So we're chugging along. Oh, case in point. Where did you go? Where'd you go? Got him. And luckily he ran to a relatively safe place. Whoop. I'm glad I don't even think my dodge would have cut it there. I think he shot long before I hit the button. Whoop. Whoop. Okay. These boys are electrified, so that I do believe that they actually hurt when they when they hit me. But I guess, you know, as long as I keep moving, I should be alright. There's still enemies? Holy cow. I can just thread the needle. And they've got their timing down in a very synchronized way, and it's very frustrating. Okay, we did it. Alright, let's go. And we're moving. 2 regular bullet boys. We have bouncy bullets. We need a gun that really benefits from bouncy bullets. So maybe like something that shoots a lot of rounds, I think would really benefit from bouncy bullets. I know the Moonscraper is good, like we can angle it. So like a room like this, it actually isn't that bad, where we have some solid cover. But whenever that isn't guaranteed, like if it's an open room, I think it's too much brain power for me to have to focus on the beam and avoiding the rounds. But I will make it work as best as I can, at least. I do see this ghost up top. This is not a good place to be, but I was about to say, he should phase out soon. Okay. Learning the mechanics is really helpful as well. Knowing that the ghost usually lasts about, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 seconds or so before doing his thing. Okay, alright, and dodge. And we'll just knock you in. And is that it? Wonderful. What is this? A boss chest. Or an elite chest, at least. Rare candy. What do you do? Oh, okay. Free stats. So I saw it gave me HP. Improved health, movement speed, and damage. Yo, alright. Much obliged. Thank you. Yeah, we'll just go on over to this next floor. The movement speed is really nice. Okay, so there's the boss. So go back down here. And hopefully maybe get another key so we don't have to we don't have to worry about buying one. Alright, you know, just do your thing. Okay. Oh, now we have to reload. This is not good damage. I was so concerned with the cauldron that I didn't even bother with this little key-drawn person hungry bullets unlocked. Alright. I don't know how. Oh, I guess killing this guy or getting eaten by him enough. So nod key. We can put some money down on the nod key. What are you? The drill. We can't afford you. Ammo. We don't need ammo really because we have. Yeah, we'll be okay. Buying a key. I'll save that for if we don't get one. I'm gonna really hope that I didn't skip one. I don't think I did. We're just gonna move over here. There we go. I'm in a better spot because they're gonna start coming over here, and I've got plenty of space to move. I think that's definitely another thing. I know I've mentioned it in several videos that I've been meaning to work on is just general placement of me. Because like right now I'm in a bad spot, but being able to be conscious of like where I am relative to like the room layout relative to where the enemies are plays a lot into how much damage you end up taking. Because I will open this because okay because the if you mess up like with your space or with your placement on where you are in the room, you get in a bad spot, then oh, I thought I opened the door. I did not. Oh, I did. I just didn't go through. Then you know you open yourself up to getting in bad situations like that where it's a lot harder to dodge the damage, and eventually your luck will run out and you'll get hit. And I'm speaking as if I'm some Enter the Gungeon guru. No, I'm some jelly scrub who lives by experience and dies to regular bulletkin on a regular basis. So But I do feel good about how things are currently. I don't think it's worth it for a key to get in there. I mean, it might pay for itself, but where are we at here? If anything, let's see. We don't have any HP to get back. So what if let's save our money like right now and go fight the boss. And I'm thinking the frost giant plus glass cannon. I think that would be a nice setup. And I'm gonna reload. Okay, so we can get a few shots off. Okay. And really, oh, okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, I'm just gonna blank. It wasn't risk it. It wasn't worth the risk. Alright, all I gotta do is scoot over a little bit. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, we did it. Another perfect. Oh, man. That was a little... I like this gun. That's good damage, good rapid fire. The reload is acceptable. You know, it's not bad. And pair it with the glass cannon, and that's nice damage. And we got the space friend, which is really good. So give me all the HP you can. And really, we used a single blank, right? One or two. I think we only used one. So let's try to keep that setup going as long as possible, unless we get better weapons. But even then, that's definitely a good setup for like boss killing. And the next question becomes, we need a good room clear, and I don't think the Moonscraper is going to do that for us. So let's go. I don't think it can be in here. Can it be here? I think so. Aha! It was down here, but still. A free green chest and blue chest is honestly beautiful. And getting the Void Marshal and the Brick Breaker, we have our room clears now. Especially with bouncy bullets with Brick Breaker, like look at that mess. I think it bounces anyways, but I don't know if it might get extra bounces from like I don't know if it gets extra bounces from bouncy bullets or not, because I know it bounces naturally. So I think Void Marshal and Brick Breaker are definitely going to be our room clears. So we've got the secret room. Do I want to spend a key to open this? Probably not. But I mean, also, well, I say why not because we have the money. I'm about to dump all my money on the rat key. So let's go ahead and just do that. We're getting it down there. It's a slow process, but we're definitely cutting it down. All right, so we're making progress. We've got 2 keys, so we're all right there. Our HP is looking fairly well. We got extra HP from a passive. We got 2 perfects so far, and we have what I hope to be a good room clear. Yeah, okay. And we can just send these bad boys into the ether. And we've got our Galaga rocket, or Galaga ship doing work as well, and I believe he works with bouncy bullets as well. I hate that. I hate this corridor, but let's just let this do its work. I think if I could get, I think you can get a synergy to where they'll be red shells. Oh, that's drop. Okay, I was like, why does that floor look fancy? It's because it's a flippin', whatchamacallit, trapdoor. Eventually we'll get you. Let's swap to the Void Marshal. I think you're the last one we've got. There we go, and we'll just get the rapid fire high damage output just for that one enemy. So like this, I think this gun will be really useful for taking out those like annoying units that are like pretty tanky. And And like getting rid of those guys really quickly is nice. Oh, and just shooting into nothing. But I think the Brick Breaker in and of itself will be useful just in general, just to shoot into just a big room or just a crowded room or something, just to do as much damage or cause as much chaos as possible. Like, I think the Void Marshal on the Spider is more beneficial than the Brick Breaker, because we should be able to kill him within one clip. And I'm going to use it on these boys just because they're scary. Okay, good room. And we have the shop. We're looking okay on ammo. Currently, at least amongst those two. How are we on? You're at 104. You're at 19. Okay. So we should still be okay. Elephant gun, I don't think we need it. Can't afford anything else. So we'll just keep on moving. This is, so far, this is a relatively quick run. I say that, like, don't get me wrong, I have thrown hard before. So there's definitely room to whiff in a big way on this run. But right now, I am very happy with how things are going. Now let's go ahead and just go check down this bottom left path. Okay, so that's where the boss room is. That's good. Okay. Ooh, and more keys. And just having everything bouncing around that in our favor is a welcome sight to see. Most of the times it's other bullets that that aren't ours that are a huge problem here. I actually need to move this down just a tad. 1 second, and then we'll pull this up. Oh, hold on. And we'll pull this up. There we go. Now. Okay. Now we're good. Hold on. Make sure the volume's going. Is it? There we go. Hold on, let me, there we go. Okay, now we're good. I didn't hear it in the audio. I had to click back into the game. Okay, now we're good. Okay, hate that those carts were in the way, but we've got turtle shells going all over the place. We've got the Void Marshal doing work. I think we're in a good spot. I think keeping the ammo in a, like keeping our guns full of ammo, not even like full of ammo, just like them having ammo and not being too low. Like right now, they're still good, but it is getting to the point where if we don't find ammo, it might be an issue. And there's nothing I can do. I need to get to a bigger spot, and that's not the case. Okay, so we're just gonna shoot as quickly as possible. And I shouldn't have ditched the wagon or the cart, but oh well. You are not a mimic, so we're going to open. You are the mass shotgun. Alright, so you're good as well, so you're actually also really good as a room clearer and as a boss killer, but I think the current setup is really good, but we can alternate with you depending on ammo. So, and I am aware that the Void Marshal is very good, or, well, is good as a boss killer, but I think our current setup is better. Now let's go to the right. Let's see if we can get you. Alright, done damage. But we should have the spider right there. Okay. You're gone. Baby, it's time to come home. I don't know the rest of the words. Something. Hey, look, it's the rat room. But yeah, that would have been a good time for the Brick Breaker, just so it can phase, it can go through the enemies, and we don't have to worry about. All we have to worry about is just dodging the rounds. Is that it? Okay. So yeah, we're getting pretty low on Void Marshal ammo. Oop, almost fell off. So So let's see if we can't just use the Brick Breaker for a little bit and conserve some ammo until we really need the Void Marshal. Okay, so I think the Void Marshal for you is definitely worth it. So we'll go ahead and reload and I'm trying to find the easiest path to get out of that room. You are not a mimic. Let's go and open. You're the sponge, so you soak up everything, don't you? Like, you soak up poison, right? Removes all goop in a small radius continuously. Okay. I have an alien tongue. So does it only soak? I assume it soaks up like poison and water, and I also assume that it does not soak up like fire. That would be odd. I don't think we buy these. I mean, we might, but let's fight the boss and see how we go. See how it goes. We have 3 blanks. All right, don't be afraid to use the blanks. Let's get our boss weapons out: glass cannon and frost giant. Okay, who are we fighting? Tank. Okay, get out of there. I don't like where I'm at. Okay. I moved at the last second. I think we're okay to reload. We are not okay to reload. Swap weapons. Run. Oh, Jesus. Just blank. We're all right. Okay. We're okay. We almost weren't, but I think we are now. Oh, no, we're not. Being able to hit him multiple times with a single glass cannon shot from bouncy bullets is absurdly useful. Okay, and I think we did it. Oh my goodness, we perfected the tank. So far, we've had a perfect run as far as bosses go, and that is unheard of for me. So I'm feeling real good about this run right now. Alright, and he's dead. Okay, and you're not a mimic, you're not a mimic. Okay, this, you're the box, right? Yeah, you just like, it's like a Metal Gear Solid thing. So I think the ultimate and stealth technology surprise attacks deal additional damage. Okay. So I think it's like we could be a box and then go into like a room and shoot enemies and deal additional damage and stuff like that. So we might want to think about the next ammo drop. We'll probably go to Frost Giant. I know Glass Cannon technically has less ammo, but we get more bang for our buck with Glass Cannon, and we really benefit from the ammo we have from Frost Giant. So we'll go back to Brick Breaker and Void Marshal. Alright, so let's go in here. We have a single blank left. It's not in here, but our HP is looking pretty nice. I'm stoked about that. Do I want... he's not selling ammo, so it doesn't matter. We've cleared out everything else. Alright, let's get going. And I will swap to the box, just because I'm not using the paperclip currently, as of right now at least. Because I try to have enough keys, and currently we have 2, so we should be in a pretty good spot. This is an event? Yeah, okay. Oh, and it's heals. Okay, save this room. That's wonderful. And we'll get the Brick Breaker going. Oh, no, I think we can get you killed with the Brick Breaker. Okay, all right, we're making moves. Oh, you're still alive. Never mind. So the damage from Brick Breaker, you know, is not amazing. Oh, okay. But hate this. Where are you at? It's not amazing, but the utility of just having turtle shells going all over the place and hitting everything and doing damage is just, I think it's worth the damage decrease. I'm just gonna shoot into the ether until the room is cleared. Oh, you're right here. I know there's a pillar like right in front of me. Okay, we did it. That was scary. Okay, So, really? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's go Frost Giant and get you some. I know it'll give ammo to everything, but I need the most ammo to go in there. Alright, so now Brick Breaker and Void Marshal are looking a little better. Void Marshal could still use some... Oh, you're jammed. That's not great. Could still use some ammo, but I'll be alright. Oh, and you're... Okay, I was like, I'm just going to kill you, and where are you at? You're right here. Okay. But I still think we'll be okay, because we also have the mass shotgun that we can use. And although its fire rate is not comparable to the Void Marshal at all, I do think the damage is still worth it. Okay. So, you're up here. Oh, hey, you got him. Good job. So we're sitting at 3 blanks right now. And we have plenty of HP, but we also have the, I don't know if it's a full heal, but it's definitely a good heal up there. Get out of this corner. What if we swapped? Instead of having the Void Marshal, we had the mass shotgun. Oh, hello. You blended in with the carpet in a very bad way. Alright. I honestly didn't see him at all. What hit me? Did something just hit me? Did I get shot with something? I'm so busy going after the bandana bulletkin that I don't even know what their actual names are, but I didn't notice if my screen flashed or if that's just the red carpet. So yeah, let's go from Brick Breaker to mass shotgun, and let's see if we can give this a run for its money. The reload is not great, but it does 2-hit those guys, and I hate the magicians. But I like... Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. That's even worse. So let's just Brick Break and hope for the best. And he's capturing our shells, which is really not nice. But I think we're... Okay, we're okay now. We just need to kill this guy, and I think he's the last one. You jerk. There you go. Alright, we're alright now. I don't want to hemorrhage too much HP. Because that's usually where things start to fall apart, is when I get complacent with how much HP I do have, that I start wasting it on dumb damage. Alright, so that, and like that, I walked into that. There are 2 of those guys around. You know what? Hold up. Let's get the Void Marshal. Where are you at? And let's just ice you. That should be it. Okay. I would love some HP, even though, like, I know we're okay as far as HP is concerned, but I don't want to get... I never want to get in a bad spot. I don't know. It's like that. Just once I have HP to burn, I just start burning it. It's like it's a Black Friday sale. And I just want to get HP now, so I don't have... Oh, we're out. So I don't have to worry about it at all. But don't worry, we've got the free heals at the start. So... Alright, so mass shotgun. So we are getting low on ammo as far as room clears are concerned. But... I hate this. But we'll be okay. We can heal. Healing is always nice. You need to die. The other guy's down there. Let's just get the Brick Breaker going. And let's just shoot. Oh, he's catching our turtles. And really, let's wait for him to come over here. I knew it was coming. Alright, so we got him, though. You did it again. I was about to say, don't you dare do it again. We have 4 blanks, so don't be afraid to... Definitely don't be afraid to use them on the boss. Oh, this is a Brick Breaker moment. Wonderful. And we'll just I was about to say, that should be able to kill you. Even if the single orb doesn't get you, at least a handful of the shots should be able to get you by shooting you. Okay. Oh, that was scary. And we're not done. Naturally! And you shot as soon as you spawned. Like, that should kill you. Okay, we've got some ammo with this gun. I'm just kind of getting the hang of using it again. Okay. What if we just use this just to test? Okay. Not too happy about that. I mean, it's a gun, and I have downplayed the use of it, like the effectiveness of the arrows, but right now it's definitely not what I want. And you'll just give me money. I want things. I want to trade my guns for better guns. Let me drop the charm bow, and what else? I'd have the charm bow and like the moonraker, whatever it's called. Getting rid of those two for the chance at a better gun would definitely be worth it. And I'm not in a good spot. Okay, but we're okay. And we found the shop. Give me, and I haven't used the box at all. Shell, bullet time. Bullet time slows down bullets, doesn't it? Or is it like it like stops them or slows them down, or it does something? Okay, bullet time dodges. What does it do? Clock holds mystical properties that enable the activator to slow down time. So I do believe that would be very useful, and I am going to ditch the paperclip because we have keys. We can buy a key here if we need to, but I'm okay losing the paperclip in favor of slowing down time in order to dodge bullets. I think that'll be very beneficial. You are too good to me. Charm bow. Take the charmed bow. And then the moon scraper. Take the moon scraper. I know they aren't the best, but you should. I think you gave me, what is this, the RPG or the stinger? Yes, that's wonderful. I don't know if I want to use it as a room clear, but I definitely can. Like, I can do a... yeah, I like at least one rapid fire weapon for my boss room, so I can have like the brick breaker, the mass shotgun, and the stinger. That was a very, very net positive. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot these down and hopefully hit. Hopefully, get hit by that boy. Okay. But I'm not sweating this damage too much because we have the full heal up there, or at least a lot of heals. I don't want to shoot you. You're Daruma. Yeah. Okay. So Daruma is like it's kind of like a free blank, but we can only do it when we dodge. Is it worth getting rid of the box? I mean, I haven't used the box at all. So yeah. I think it's worth it. I just have to, use it properly. And I am going to take the full heal immediately, or at least the bulk heal immediately, because I don't trust myself with 2.5 HP on whatever boss this is. Oh, talk to you. This, okay, I was about to say, I couldn't remember exactly if this was free or not. Alright, so these guys are always free, or these ladies are always free. Okay, all better, and it's full HP. Wonderful. I'm feeling much better right now. So we will come here, and I will probably buy a key just to take down to the floor. Oh, that's not where I wanted. We are on the fourth floor. So we're actually, after this floor, we'll be on the Hell or Forge or whatever it's called. So we want glass cannon, frost giant. Charge up the glass cannon. Let's get going. If this is... Oh, okay, well, that works. I don't know if I've fought this. I have fought this guy before, and I don't know any of his mechanics. So let's just shoot him. Oh, okay, shoot these things too. And blank, we've got plenty of blanks. Don't be afraid to blank. And I'm just gonna shoot into. I'm just gonna shoot. And you phased. Okay. Let's reload. So, not doing too great. Let's just try to dodge. Wait, we have the Daruma. I'm a moron. Well, we've already taken damage, so since that's the case, let's not use the glass cannon because I don't want to risk breaking it. We've already taken damage. We're not going to get the perfect. So we'll be. I just don't. I want to play smarter, not harder, right? As I walk into a round and miss with the rocket launcher. Hey, that's actually a good place to be. Well, when he does that spinning trick, just find a good position to just dodge through everything at once. Alright, so the HP is great. What do we want to have full ammo? Probably the Frost Giant, honestly. Frost Giant. The Void Marshal is good. That is good damage, and it's rapid. But I think the Frost Giant is good. Would be better. The Brick Breaker we need. And it's almost done. Mass Shotgun, we're almost done. Stinger is fine, but the ammo in and of itself is low. Glass Cannon we're okay with. Yeah, I think Frost Giant. Brick Breaker I think will be okay to get rid of because we can use the Mass Shotgun and the Stinger because the bees from the Stinger will clear the room for us as well. And we can save the Glass Cannon. We can save these two for the Dragon. So yeah, I think we do go this. And so we'll go Brick Breaker and Mass Shotgun, at least until you run out of ammo, then we'll swap to, we got the pig. Shifty. He's a shifty pig. Why do we like this pig? A strange pig. There's nothing obviously wrong with him. His shifty glances, uncanny stares make you wonder about his motivations. Maybe not the greatest pig to have around. Well, now I'm afraid to have him. He follows me. Does he hurt me? I don't know. Does he like steal my money or something? I don't like it. Does he heal me? No, I don't know. I'm not gonna look him up now. I made my bed. I'm gonna lie in it. So might as well check for the secret room. It's not there. Let's go to the shop. Does he? Oh, okay. He doesn't do anything here. It doesn't seem like. I don't know. I'm afraid. You know what? Actually, no, I'll save my money. We might need it on the next floor. And I think we are all set. Okay. This has been a relatively quick run, like relative to most of my other runs. I mean, we're on the final floor for me currently, aside from the past, and it's only been like 40 minutes or so. We were safe. And I'm probably going to use my last round in here. Okay, and then we will swap. I am aware of the bullet. Okay, don't be afraid to use Daruma. Let's just get the hang of that right now, because we're gonna need it, and we'll let the bees kill you. Okay. Okay, I need to check and see what the pig is doing. I'm not gonna check during the run, but I want to know what this pig, what its deal is, because he's got shifty eyes, and that just makes me scared, and the description is not inspire confidence. Ooh. Okay, bees, do your thing. Oh, our little spaceship got him. Okay, so this being a room clear is actually pretty nice, because the bees are doing work, and they hunt out enemies. Okay, bees just kill everything. I'm busy dodging a hammer. We good? I think we're good. So this is mini boss. I was like, there's no way this is the boss fight. We have Daruma. Go ahead and do that. It does have to regen or recharge, but it is relatively quick compared to most active items, at least. It recharges in a matter of, like, you know, seconds, as opposed to, I don't know, how quickly you fire your weapon. Not to mention the Stinger, acting as a blank with its explosive is really nice as well. HP is always appreciated. We got the map, and I am gonna open this. So we got the AK. So this is actually a good, this will be a good room clear as well. What if we all, yeah, what if we do that? Rock the Stinger and the AK. So where are we going? There's our secret room, and it's got HP. But there's the boss. Is this the shop? This is the shop, right? The shop on the bottom, on the final floor, always looks weird. So let's just go far right and see what that room is. But I think the AK will be really good because it'll benefit from the bouncy bullets. Also, that was a waste. But also, the damage is okay. You know, it's got a high magazine size, and the rounds that don't hit are going to bounce around. Okay, so this is the thing. Frost bullets, don't care. Alpha bullet, okay, so we learned from alpha bullets, it's the first round. Don't really care. Let's go ahead and take this so we can hopefully get another shot. I mean, we've got plenty of HP. So now, I can either buy, do I want to try and get these keys? I don't think we do. I think we're okay with what we have. Let's just rush the boss. We can rush the boss, and then I think we buy armor as opposed to HP. The HP will allow us to take more damage, but the armor acts as a, you know, as a blank in and of itself. I don't know. We might have to play that one by ear, but we made this work, so I think we can just avoid this currently, because we'll have to go through all of these rooms just to get here, and I only have one key. So what if we just go all the way down here and just, yeah, and just bum rush the boss? I think that's a good plan. I don't need to get fancy with it. Just getting another win under my belt is gonna do loads for my confidence more than full clearing the forge will. Getting you killed before you have a chance to do any garbage is really beneficial. Oh, I did not know we only had 2 rounds. Also, not ammo management, but like magazine management is another thing I need to work on. I'm too busy, like, just hold the fire button down and, you know, click it occasionally and you'll just naturally reload, except I don't pay attention to like how many rounds are actually left in my magazine, so I won't do that because I'll finish a run or I'll finish a floor. It's like, oh, I'm okay, and then I'll go into the next room and have two rounds left in the magazine. So that's something I should work on. I really want to know what this pig does. It's scaring me, man. His eyes are definitely shifty. Like, I gotta know what he does. Like, I just walked into fire because I'm a moron. Like, the not knowing is killing me. He's just following me, man. I know he's my pet, but he's got that glare. Oh, there's a bad guy right here. Okay, let's just keep moving. Don't get tripped up by the enemies that, you know, blend in with the environment. But we're doing okay. We got a little spelunky shopkeeper going right here, and we've got this boy. But oh, he did his thing against the pillar and just sat there because I guess the pillar just ate everything. And yeah, I'm not gonna worry about going there. You're something. Let's go ahead and see what this is. I don't know what it's. A special room, okay, obviously. Okay, so you're HP, blood brooch, wax wings, or pitchfork. Nah, you pay with. Oh, it's cursed, but we pay with money. Okay, no, we're good. I was gonna say you were the vampire lady, but I mean you are, but you're also not, because you're not the person that gives us money for HP. Or yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna go straight to the boss fight, and really, glass cannon, frost giant, and then we can swap into our other weapons. So what if we did like, we can do bullet time and Daruma. Don't be afraid to do that. Honestly, before we go in there, because we don't need the money, can we afford both? 34, 41, 4, 5, 6, 7. We cannot afford them. Let's buy the heart. Have the ability to take more damage as opposed to having a blank, because we have Daruma, we have a blank, and we have an explosive that allows us to do it, or allows us to kind of pseudo blank as well. And so let's just go ahead and do this. And oh, it broke. I forgot to change. I figured something like that was gonna happen, but there we go. We got Daruma to pay out. Hold up. That's not good. Let's not throw. How about let's not throw currently? What if we do, oh no, I don't have the bullet time this. I can dodge this. Oh, I thought I did. I thought I could, but I was a little late. Let's go ahead and swap to Daruma, and we'll just kind of keep doing this. Whoop, that was not a good spot to be, but we're making it work. I mean, because all we got to do... Oh, if we stand behind our ship, he'll block those bullets for us. That's actually fantastic. So, but we're doing okay. I think we've got this fight. It might be a little scary, but I do think we've got this fight. And I wish... Okay, I was about to say, like, I wish they would die. Let's go ahead and just hard focus those knife bullet people, whatever they're called. Okay, but yeah, we might run out of frost giant ammo. Oh, that was definitely a good use of Daruma. Okay, good. Okay, so what is a good high damage? I don't know. I think our that was actually a huge waste. We definitely should have used this whenever his heart did his thing. Like after this phase when his heart is vulnerable. Oh, well, that was a waste. But even still, we'll be okay. Oh, we ran out of frost giant ammo. Mass shotgun or AK? Let's go AK. And we still have the Daruma, we'll be alright. This just requires a lot of focus for me, but we'll be okay. There we go. And then we'll just get him with the AK. We should be able to get him. Yeah. Good stuff. So, this is actually kind of a streak. Like, I know we lost on the past kill. We lost on the past kill. Last time, but I mean, we've had 2 consecutive dragon kills, which is really nice. And there that goes. Okay. And okay. I honestly don't, and I'm positive if you can die in, like, when you're in this area. I don't think you can, but I also don't want to test it, because I don't want to just jump off like 5 times and they're like, yeah, you're stupid. But I don't think they would do that. I think once you're in this room, I think you're pretty much set. So we are going to have another attempt at a pass kill. And it's going to be tough, but things I need to tell myself are stay hydrated, but take out the mini boys on the left. I think dodging the big beams that he brings in and kind of gets you trapped in that corridor, I think dodging that before the big beams happen is definitely something I should try to shoot for. I need to be able to you know, pinpoint that, like, that tell, so I can start, you know, heading that way to get out of it, or get out of the way. All right. Yep, and let's just keep doing this and okay. Oh, we can shoot those. That's nice to know. We did get hit by one. Just keep moving. Okay. Oh, these boys definitely need to. We can just ice them. Okay, so now this side is a lot safer. Okay. So yeah, that was definitely a big mistake that I was making. And we did actually dodge that. Okay, so it's not so much a tell as it is just getting the timing right. And this, I think, really, I think just getting them lined up is pretty much just what you want. Alright, so this is definitely going a lot better than... you were out of the frame. You should have been gone. Okay, focus on these... hard focus on these boys. Okay, now I'm feeling a lot safer over here. We're okay. Oh, man. Like I was saying earlier, I think just being able to try, do it once and just experience all the mechanics firsthand goes a long way with helping me do this again. So, a second attempt on the pilot's past, which I believe might be one of the hardest of the basic pasts, is very acceptable for me. Okay, so we completed the pass as the pilot. So we now have 2 pasts down of the basic characters. So I'm feeling real good about that. So okay, that was just a good run from start to finish. Like I started to throw a little bit on the 4th floor, but having that full heal just ready and waiting for me went so far. That pretty much won the run for us. All right, and let's go ahead and return to the breach. So I'm feeling really good about that. So now we got to do the Marine and the Convict, yeah, and then I believe that should unlock, I don't know, maybe the robot or the glitch. I need to look up how to unlock the various other characters. But really, let's go ahead and start another quick run. I know we haven't fought any mimics. We might as well buy that so you'll refresh your inventory. But hold on, I'm zoning out. Bear with me for a second. Okay. But I know we only have like 30 minutes left in the stream, but I figure if I can get a quick run in this, I mean, it's either going to be good and we'll go a little over, or it's going to be awful and we'll die and we'll be on time. So either way, I'm okay with it. So this gun, accurate reloads. Okay. Let's compare the damage. Damage is definitely... the damage is less than the Rogue Special, it feels like. I do feel like I have to shoot these enemies a lot more with the Marine Sidearm than I do with the Rogue Special. So that is definitely something that I feel has been confirmed, aside from, looking it up and other people who are very more, who read the wiki on a daily basis. Are like, yeah, you moron, of course the Rogue Special does more damage, but I'm feeling good. We did take damage, which stinks, but it was backed up by our armor. So, oh, you're a thing. Hello. Were you just sitting there the whole time? So, but let's take this momentum and try to run with it, as I say that, you are not a mimic, but I don't want to use my key on a room drop blue chest. I'd like to wait and see what our actual chests are. So really, I know I spent so much time like in my beginning runs talking up the Marine because he's accurate, he reload, or you know, his starting pistol is accurate, it's got a decent fire rate, and he reloads pretty quickly, and he starts with 1 armor. But the damage is less comparatively than the other starting characters, and that is somewhat of an issue for like my survivability's sake. I mean, really, we just, like on the last run, we just happened to get a really good passive and a really good active, a really good, like, first gun. We got, you know, glass cannon on, like, the first floor. So that pretty much, it didn't seal it, but playing well and having glass cannon really did a number on how well, or how good our chances were of winning the run. Like, I'm sure if anyone with, you know, a modicum of aptitude in this game got that on the first floor, they probably would just, like, it would just be a breeze for the rest of the run. They'd just be like, oh, okay, the run is won. But for me, I still gotta work for it. But I'm definitely feeling real good. Who's the remaining enemy? You. Okay. But I can feel the synapses firing. You know, I've got new neurons are being built as we speak to help me deal with the stress that this game can induce on someone. I actually don't even know if that's true, like, biologically speaking. I don't know if once you actually hit like maturity, I don't know if your brain builds more neurons or not. I don't know. I could be speaking out my butt. I'm not going to say one way or the other because I don't want to just be blatantly wrong and someone believe me as being true. So just ignore what I just said unless you look it up, and then if you do look it up, come into chat and tell me how much of a moron I am. Unless I'm right, and then tell me how much of a genius I am for being right. But I honestly don't remember. It's been, like, I don't know, I graduated in 2015. It's been like 4 years since I've been in college, and my study was more about how muscles are built and how they work, not so much how the brain is built and how it works. Mine is more about like how we can use our brain to help our muscles do more for less. So we didn't spend a whole lot of time on like the intricacies of the brain. We touched on it a little, but not a whole lot. And Tommy gun is actually really nice. It's definitely a good starting, or definitely good additional weapon to get. And I will buy another key because I do want to see what. I will buy both keys, and I will open all of these chests. The cog? Yeah, so we have active reload now. So that probably won't work very well. Not because it's a bad item, but because I have to make it work, and that's actually perfect. Getting that on the first floor is great. But because I have to make it work, and that requires me paying attention while also dodging. So let's just get this going. We have 2 blanks. Okay. Let's just don't be stupid. Don't get greedy. Just play it smart. Dodge when you can. That was just bad placement. I'm in bad placement now, but I want to get over here where I have more space. And I can kill this guy. I think if I can kill this guy. There we go. Now, we have a blank. Don't be afraid to use it. He's just going to run after us. We're good. Okay, good, perfect. And we're moving on up to the east side. Glasses, what do they do? Bright future. What do you do? Slows down time during explosions, increases dodge power during explosion. Okay. Dodge power? What does that mean? Does that mean we, like, we gain damage from... Where do we go? Let's check here. Do we gain damage from... Okay. From dodging properly? Like, if we dodge an explosion, do we get extra damage? we'll find out. But either way, I'm feeling pretty good. So I've pretty much spent like the whole stream just talking about the game. I haven't really talked so much about how my weekend was, or you know what's happened since the last stream. So pretty okay. I got scared when they started coming at me. So really the weekend was really nice. We had a really okay. I see. That's cool. But we had a really nice weekend. It was pretty busy, kind of. Like Saturday wasn't so much busy on like necessarily like things that need to get done. Things needed to get done because we were having a party for my daughter on Sunday. But it was like we had to, or I say we, I had to entertain the baby while my wife made like cupcakes and the icing and everything like that is homemade buttercream icing, which is really nice. But I've never, like, I'm not a big fan of sweets. Like I used to be when I was younger, and then once I started getting involved in like actual like fitness related teams, like competitive teams, I was like, I need to eat right so I can be in my top game for these competitions, and I just stopped eating them. And then after all that, you know, the teams were over and that was all said and done, I just never really I never really picked up my taste for sweets again after that. Like they just didn't appeal to me. It was this is a bad place to be. Okay, but they just didn't appeal to me. Like I could eat sweets, but oh, you're a jerk. But I couldn't eat nearly as many. Like I had to. It was like I could have like one or two. Like I could have a bite of ice cream or something like that, or like maybe a bite of cake. But as far as like candy was concerned, it was. I could have, you know, a bite or like one, you know, mini or trick or treat size piece of candy, and then I was like, all right, I'm done for the month. So I never really had a taste after like high school, really. But so I was entertaining the baby while my wife was making the buttercream icing, which the point that I was making is buttercream icing, I learned, is just butter and powdered sugar. That's essentially all it is. And my daughter loved it. She was a big help while we were making it, which needs to be said that the kitchen became quite a lovely mess of powdered sugar everywhere. She didn't mess with the butter. Oh, and a vanilla and a splash of milk. Thank you for pointing that out. I thought I was far enough down to dodge or to avoid it entirely. But my daughter just had a grand old time with the powdered sugar, and Casey's good, but do I want to give it a shot? Let's give it a shot. Let's mess around with Casey. We've already got a win under our belt. Let's just send the stream off with a bang with messing around with Casey and start smacking some enemies. So she's messing around with the powdered sugar. I'm trying to keep her from breaking everything else. Are you? Yeah, okay, so keys. Ballot, no. Ring of chest band prism. Is that like we heal from opening chests or something like that? Ring of chest friendship. I don't know, less likely to get mimics or something. I don't know. I don't have any keys, so there's not really much point. I could check here, and you probably are selling a key. Yeah. So let's just go up. So anyways, after we got the cupcakes taken care of, and the wonderful smack. I thought we were charged. There we go. I need to, okay, so that's definitely, okay, so now I need to get good at using Casey because I know that Casey is a very powerful weapon. All right, so I was just trying to focus. Oh, I hate this. Oh, okay. So, anyways, after we got the cupcakes done, like I didn't make. Surprised to say, I didn't make bread this weekend because we still have a half loaf in the fridge or freezer, and oh, that's very much appreciated. And I'm sorry, chest. I didn't know we did that much damage to you. So I did make bread because we still have a half loaf in the freezer, and my cousin still had his loaf from last weekend or something like that. I only make him one every other week. So all I had to do was feed my starter, so that freed up some time. Oh, you're jammed. So are you just jammed naturally? I think you're jammed naturally, otherwise you'd have a symbol on your head. Either way, Casey. Okay. I feel like that's on me, but I also think there should be some like knockback innate whenever you're hitting an explosive with Casey. Either way, we're alright. I say we're alright, we have 2 HP. So we might not be alright. So after we took care of the cupcakes, what else did we do? Like, I was going to like weed eat around our fence because that kind of needs to happen. At least like prior to winter. Oh, I thought, hate this. I'm just gonna hold on, but this is not smart. Let's just kill them. You gotta charge them. Everything's okay. Or you gotta charge Casey, but either way we're all right. Not anymore, but it helps calm me down saying that I'm all right, even though I'm not. So we don't have any keys. We do have money for a key. I mean, we're probably not gonna win, in the sense that I only have 2 hits worth of HP. So part of me wants to just dump my money into Nod Key, but also why not just go for broke? We've got 2 green chests. Maybe we get the orange. No, we got the shock rifle, which actually is good. But yeah, so I was gonna weed eat the backyard for the winter before it starts cooling down real bad. And do we have money for HP? We might. We do. Eh, I don't think it's worth it. At least not right now. Let's have... No, not the submachine gun. Let's do shock rifle and Casey. And let's just smack this guy. Ah! Oh, of course it hurts. But, so, we, anyways, I was going to weed eat, and I didn't. And I just walked into a bullet and killed myself. But I'm gonna finish my story anyways. We didn't because the hurricane was coming through, and so by the time it hit us, it was a lot of rain. And, there wasn't much point in me going out and doing yard work while it was raining the whole time. So, I'll have to do that like this weekend or something like that. But we had our party for our daughter on, here, let me go ahead and go to, discussion, because I'm going to finish telling the story before I head off. It'll help chew up some time, because I don't think it's worth starting another run, especially if it's a good run, because then we only have like 15 minutes left. But the party was really great. We had my parents over. My cousin and his fiance, they initially weren't going to come because they had like engagement photos that they had to go do, but because of the rain, they went ahead and rescheduled. So they were able to make it, and it was just them. Like, it was me, my wife, my daughter, and like my parents, and then my cousin and his fiance. So we didn't throw like a big party or anything like that, just because we don't want, our house isn't that big, so we didn't want that many people all cramped into my house. So regardless of anyone who may or may not be sick, we just didn't want to risk it. So we just had them over, and it was really nice. We just nice and simple, nothing too big. Just ordered pizza. We had ice cream, salad. My daughter just had a grand old time with with her grandparents and her I don't know. I guess my cousin is still technically her cousin, second cousin. I think we my wife and I'm really bad with like familial names like that, or the hierarchy of how that is. So I think he is still her cousin, but I think it's like second cousin or something. Yeah, second cousin. Thank you. Um, but anyway, so she just loves everyone, and having those people over, she was having a grand old time running all over the place. And my parents got there first, and I was actually in the backyard hauling her around in our we have a little like cart, and we use it for like brush or just like garden debris that we just toss. We either toss it into the wagon. Thank you. We toss it into like either our garden for compost or into the burn pit to be burned, or trash or something like that. Or we use it to pile on cinder blocks to build our fire pit. That was tons of fun. But now that we brought it into the backyard to haul some garden debris into the burn pit, we left it in the backyard because my daughter wanted to ride in it. So we put her in it. We'll pull her around. So Sunday, before my parents got there, I was just hauling her around in circles in our backyard for I don't know how long I was out there. I think it was at least like 30 minutes of me just walking in a circle, pulling a cart behind me with a 2-year-old in it. And she had a grand old time. She's just lounging, I was a steed just pulling her cart along, and she was content just hanging out. And then they came in, my parents came out back, and she just lost her mind and ran up to him and was super happy. And so like they pulled her on the cart for a little bit, and then she was just content to just run around the backyard just in general and chase everyone around and drawed with her chalk a little. And I caught up with whichever parent wasn't entertaining her, I was catching up with the other one. And then we came inside, and we started. My wife went to go pick up the dinner while I was entertaining my daughter and my parents and everything, and because she was the one that ordered the pizza. So I put on like Charlie Brown and Frozen because those are her two favorite things right now. I was getting a little parched. Um, so she was having a grand old time with that, and she saw the presents. Now the thing about my daughter is, up until now, she has never cared about gifts, like gift wrap. She likes new toys, she likes clothes and things like that. But the actual act of like unwrapping a gift, she never really cared for. It was just like, why do I do this? Just open the box. So we don't just always joked about it because she didn't care about ripping open a gift. And so my wife was gone getting, and my wife loves the possibility of her opening a gift because it's an enjoyable experience. So my wife is gone, and my daughter notices one of the gifts that my parents had left on the ground, and she runs over and just starts tearing the paper off. And so I break out my phone and start recording. Like the one time my daughter is actually interested in ripping open gifts, my wife isn't here to see it. So that was funny. And then so we just we hung out, we got the pizza, we started eating. My cousin and his fiance showed up, we just started eating, which is good. And pizza's pizza, it's always good. And so after that we went back to the living room. She opened her presents, and we got her a little t-ball set, just a little plastic t-ball with a plastic, two plastic baseballs and a big old, the big old orange baseball mallet thing. Um, and she likes it, but it was not the belle of the ball. My cousin, they got her a little like I think it's called a squishmallow. It's like a really soft like squishy pillow, and they usually make them in the shape of like an animal or something like that. So she loved that, and but the thing that really uh, stole the show was my parents got her a little like dinosaur tent, kind of like imagine like the little like princess fold out tent things that you can play with inside, but it was the dinosaur theme because um, my daughter is really into dinosaurs right now. So she got that, and then my dad got the little like ball pit balls. He got well like 200 ball pit balls, and so those are now in the dinosaur tent. And she just was in there, and imagine like a baby that's happy, like a toddler that's happy to be in a bath. You know how they just splash around and do all that. Imagine a toddler in a essentially a bath like that, but it's just ball pit balls in a dinosaur tent on her like it's not her birthday yet, but on her birthday party, and she was just flailing, just and these things were just going all over the place, and it was the funniest thing. So that was that's a really good present. She loves it. She played with it a lot today. Um, and then we finished Frozen, and my daughter loves the Let It Go song naturally. What little girl doesn't love the Let It Go song from Frozen? And she actually is at the point where she can remember like lyrics or quotes from shows or movies or things like that. So she remembers like parts of the dance or actions that happen during the song that she can emulate, and she knows some of the lyrics, so she's acting out the song and singing and everything, and it's freaking adorable. Honestly, it really is. Um, so my mom got a recording of that, and she also blew the candle out on her own. I didn't know, like I don't know when that developmental milestone hits, but you know we said blow out your candle, and she's trying to do it. She's like sniffing at it and stuff like that. We're like, no, you got to blow it out, go. And I made the motion, and I tilted the candle a little towards her, and she just right there just gave a little puff of air and knocked out that candle. And I was impressed. We got that recorded too. We're just trying to save some of these memories because there's so many good times to happen. We don't want to forget. I don't think we are going to forget, but it helps. Show her when she's older. It might be an extra source of joy. So it was a really good party. I mean, it was really small. It was, just no nonsense. Just come out, eat pizza, and watch our daughter just throw herself all over all the toys. and and then my parents left, and we put my daughter down to bed, and then my cousin and his fiance stayed, and we played some Cards Against Humanity because we like to have game night on the weekends. Like before everything happened, we would host our parents and my cousin and his fiance over for dinner, and then we would have like kind of like a game night afterwards, and that hasn't happened in a long time. So it was nice to bring that back this past weekend. So now, which brings us to now is I the week schedule should not change. Wednesday we'll still have Slay the Spire. Friday we should still have Monster Train, but I am taking Thursday and Friday off for various reasons. One of is voting, but it's whatever. Um, so I'm having an extended weekend for like birthday and getting ready and various other things, just kind of relax. It's also just nice to kind of hang out. Um, so there might actually be some surprise streams thrown in on like Thursday and Friday. I'm not going to guarantee anything because we might be really busy, but with everything that's going on, because I know my daughter also she's got her like her 2-year checkup at the pediatrician this week as well. I don't, and whether I'm going or not is kind of dependent on what happens, because I think right now is I can't, like if it was me, if it was my wife and I going, I think they're okay with both parents like being there. Like they're not going to turn me away. But I think right now with everything that's happening is they prefer just like one of the parents to be there, um, just to help keep crowding to a minimum and stuff like that. So she got that going on this week. Um, so I don't want to say one way or the other that I'm going to have a surprise stream or not, but if I do, it'll be a surprise and I'll let you know. So, but you know, Wednesday night Slay the Spire should still be the same, and I might actually be able to get in an extra run since I won't have to get up super early like I normally do on Thursday because I'll be off work, which will be really great. Maybe I can get 2 runs in as opposed to 1. And then other than that, yeah, it'll just be I'll have a long weekend, so I might toss some stuff in there. But I'll let y'all know if y'all just, you know, peep the Twitter, stuff like that. So yeah, definitely a good stream. We got, I mean, heck, we have 2 dragon kills consistently. I mean, we did die, so the streak is over. It was good while it lasted. But we had 2 consistent dragon kills as the pilot. We made it to the past on last week's. We actually killed the past this week. So now all we've got to do is win as the Marine and the convict. And next week I'll probably try the Marine again. Just I know he only got 15 minutes in the sun today, so I'll probably start out with him like on Monday, and then we'll go from there depending on what happens. But I'm feeling good. This is definitely a really positive stream, even though I know we're ending on time, but as far as gameplay is concerned, it was a little short. But hey, you get to look at my average face, average to mediocre face for the last remaining, the 15 minutes of the stream. So yeah, I will see everyone on Wednesday. I had to think about it. See everyone on Wednesday for Slay the Spire. What are we doing? We lost as the defect, so we're doing the defect again. Yeah. So we're going to be trying Ascension 3 as the defect again. And depending on how that goes, we might do another defect run if we lose, or we might do a watcher run if we win. So stay tuned for that. I'm actually going to go back here and exit Gungeon. So that'll close out. I don't have to worry about that anymore, even though it's super easy to do. I will send y'all off with some music. I will see you all on Wednesday. Thanks for stopping by, and have a good one. Peace. Let me find a song that I want to play. Hey, why not?